Now you're lonely, I guess. And you're dazzled by the experience of talking to someone who understands the things you want to say.
Would that make me suffer the way I'm suffering now?
I think so.
Would that make you suffer the way you're suffering?
Jerry, stop it.
I won't stop it. I know what you're doing. You're treating me like a child because you're afraid. You're afraid of yourself and you're afraid of me.
Jerry.
Oh, Stella, there's nothing wrong about it, Stella. We didn't ask it to come. It just happened. Like something natural and beautiful.
Jerry, don't. You mustn't.
Is Mrs. Howard?
Jerry.
Right over here, sir.
Here's your Uncle Vicky.
Vicky, you told him we were going to be here?
Of course, why not? He's going to take me home.
Waiter.
Jerry.
Waiter, take the check out of this and keep the
Oh,
check.
Jerry, you mustn't run off like this.
Hello there. Hey, Jerry.
What's the matter with him? Hey, Jerry.
Let him go, Vicky. He's just upset, that's all.
What's eating him now?
I don't know. Oh, Vicky, you wouldn't understand.
He went out in an awful hurry. What's it this time?
Vicky, I wish you'd do something for me.
What?
Speak to Paul. Ask him to let Jerry go abroad. For my sake.
Nothing doing. That's none of our business.
All right.
Now, let's get going, shall we, if we're going to entertain the family tonight?
There they are now, Vicky. Hurry, I'll go and let them in.
I'll be out in a minute.
Oh, Jerry, it's you.
Yeah, it's me.
Come in, Jerry.
I want to apologize for acting the way I did this afternoon, Stella.
Oh, but you needn't.
I guess I just sort of lost my head there. I went back to the office, and I wasn't even going to come up here tonight. Then I got to thinking about it and realized what a sap I was.
Oh, but I understood it, Jerry. You mustn't feel badly about it.
Well, I do. Oh, gee, this room's beautiful at night, with the candles and everything. I've never seen it like this before. Where's Uncle Vicky?
In the bedroom, changing his clothes.
I brought you something.
You did?
Here.
Oh, Jerry, how nice. Shall I open it now?
Sure, if you want to.
Oh, it's soft.
Go ahead, see what it is.
Oh, the little toy dog.
Do you remember it?
Of course I remember it. We were walking across 57th Street after the exhibition. It was in a shop window.
Yeah, and you were like a little kid the way you stopped and laughed at it.
I've always had a weakness for toy stores.
And you said, oh, Jerry, look at that puppy. Isn't it adorable? And I knew right then and there I'd have to buy it and surprise you with it.
But you shouldn't have done it, Jerry.
Well, don't you like it?
I love it. It's one of the sweetest things that ever happened to me. You're surprising me this way. But it won't do. You see, it just won't do.
Well, you're crying.
Nonsense. Why should I cry over a funny little dog?
I don't know.
Neither do I.
Do you really mean you won't keep it? Stella, you're not angry.
Jerry, no, dear. Only I don't want you to spend your money on me. It must have been expensive.
Oh, that's not the reason. You're just making that up.
Well, then I'm your aunt. Little boys oughtn't to buy things for their aunt. It ought to be the other way around, if anything.
Well, here we are. Oh, hello, Jerry. Thought you were the family. Say, what was the idea of that disappearing act you pulled this afternoon?
I had to get back to the office.
Busy man these days, huh, Jerry?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, where'd the dog come from? Gosh, they certainly can make stuff these days.
I bought...
Jerry bought it for his girl. He opened it for me to see, Vicky.
Oh, so there's a girl in this, too. Well, women like this kind of nonsense. Say, didn't I buy you something like that when we were first married, Stella?
Yes, I think you did, Vicky.
Yeah, it was some kind of a stuffed animal, a pig or a rabbit.
It was a kitten with a blue ribbon around its neck.
Oh, that's right. I threw away $5 on it without batting an eyelash.
You didn't throw it away, Vicky, because I still have the kitten on the top shelf in a box.
You still have it? Gosh, women are nuts, all right. Hey, careful, Jerry. You better go easy. What's her name?
There isn't any girl the way you mean.
Don't tease him, Vicky, please.
Oh, it's all right, old man. You're not the first one to fall, you know. How old is she?
Let him alone, Vicky. It's unkind.
Oh, say, Jerry, you're in soft with your Aunt Stella. Do you know it? Oh, there they are. Come on, Jerry, cheer up. You'll only upset Grandma carrying around a face like that.
Hello, Vicky.
Hello,
Vicky. I gotta get out of here. I can't stand it.
Jerry, please don't. Hello, everybody. I'm so glad you're here. Come in. It's wonderful to have you here at last, Mother.
Oh, thank you.
Say, Mama, where's Paul?
Yes, where are Paul and Etta?
Well, they'll be here later. Didn't Jerry tell you?
Don't you know what happened? No, did Jerry tell you, Stella? I forgot.
Oh, that's not a very nice thing to forget, Jerry. Etta's sister got appendicitis. They rushed her to the hospital.
No.
Really?
Yeah, they operated right away.
For heaven's sakes, Jerry, how on earth you happen to forget to tell Aunt Stella?
Yeah, how come you forgot?
Oh, lay off the kid. He couldn't help it. He's in love.
What? Oops, but also that's it.
What nonsense. He's much too young for that.
That's it. Puppy love. That's what it is. Got any dog biscuits, Stella?
Shut up, will you?
Jerry, don't. All right, everybody, give me your coats, will you?
Come on, folks. The evening's young. Let joy reign unconfined.
Gosh, I'm so full of food I can't move.
Nice work there, Stell. Those sandwiches were swell. Not big, but swell.
Thanks, Walter.
Oh, I do like that record, Vicky. It is a nice phonograph, isn't it?
Come on, Grace, let's dance. We'll show 'em a thing or two.
Oh, Walter, I'm rotten at the do dances, and you know it.
Oh, now just keep in time and follow me. Atta boy.
Nice work, Walter.
Walter, I can't. Let me stop, Walter. I'm busy.
Hey, how's this, folks?
Look at Walter. Walter's good.
That ought to take you down around the hips, Grace. Come, Vicky. Why aren't you dancing? Oh, come along now. Dance with your wife.
Yes, Vicky and Stella.
Oh, I'm no good.
Go on, Vicky, dance.
Well, come on, Stella.
I'd love to, Vicky.
Ah, now that's right. That's right.
Give out with that stuff, Vicky.
Yeah, if I don't give out myself.
Woo!
Well, who's leading, Stella? You or me?
You, darling.
Oh, let's stop. I guess we're just rotten.
Well, you used to dance good together, you two.
When did you ever just dance?
You danced at your wedding. And you held her tight, all right.
Come along, Jerry. Now, what's the matter with you? You must dance. Go along. Dance with one of your aunts.
I'd rather not,
Oh,
Grandma.
come on. Show us some new steps, Jerry. This is getting to be a real party.
That's right. Forget your troubles, Jerry, old man, and tread the light fantastic.
Hey, that's a good idea. Here, you can have my wife as a partner.
Yeah.
Jerry and Stella. Ah, now we're going to see something.
Yes, the two youngsters ought to be able to give a good performance.
Please, no. Go on, Stella. Don't be silly.
Oh, come along, Jerry. Ask the lady, please.
No, I'm tired.
Oh, dear. Stella's always tired.
Oh, be a sport, Stella. Why do you have to spoil the fun all the time?
Vicky's right. Go on, Jerry. Just make her dance.
All right, Stella.
All right, Jerry.
There. See how beautifully they do it.
Say, that Jerry's quite a snake. Attaboy, kid.
Look how they do it. So smooth. Why can't you and me do it like that, Walter? You think they dance together all their lives?
Well, looks like they win the dance contest, all right. Hey, well, what do you say, folks? Hey, break. Hey, you win. Come on, break. Do you hear me, Jerry? Break.
I'm sorry.
They ought to get a loving cup.
No, not a loving cup. I know the bust. The plaster bust over there on the table. Here, give it to me.
Oh, that's great.
Sure, because it's hollow, just like Vicky's head. Mr. Jerry Hallam and Mrs. Victor Hallam, on behalf of the management and in recognition of your swell elegant exhibition of terpsichorean art, permit me to...
Fools, you! You fools! All of you!
Come back, Jerry. He broke the statue.
This is the second time he's done that to me.
Well, he can't get away with it. I'll get him back.
Oh, no, Vicky, no, please let him go. I don't mind his breaking the bust. It was just practice work. I don't care, really.
You don't care, but I do. Just because he's got a grouch in the world, he can't go around smashing things up in my house.
Oh, but, Vicky, he didn't know what he was doing. He's terribly unhappy.
That's no excuse for this. He's just a sore pup because he can't get his own way.
What's eating him?
Oh, you know, he's dissatisfied over at the factory.
Carrying on for that. Imagine.
He ought to be walloped.
I should say he should. Oh, you are fools. You blind idiots.
I thought so. Stella has been encouraging him for all she is worth.
And if I have, is it any worse than what you've done?
What are you saying?
1 minute, Vicky. I would really like to hear what it is that we have done.
If you really want to know, I'll tell you. You're all so sure of yourselves. You're trying to mold Jerry's life to fit your own, and it's wrong. I know what I'm talking about, because you've done the same thing to Vicky and me, and you mustn't. You've got to let the three of us alone. You've got to let Vicky and me keep our marriage the way it started out. It's the only thing that'll save us.
Stop.
idea.
Stop, please. I've heard enough.
Vicky, I think your wife's lost her mind.
Oh.
Grace, get the water from Mom. She's going to faint again.
Vicky, you know what I'm driving at. You know I'm right. Make them see it.
Shut up, can't you? Make some excuse for your actions, Stella.
No.
Oh, I'm going home.
Oh, no, Mama, wait.
No, Vicky. Vicky, don't stop me. I can't stay after such insults. I'm going home.
We're all going home.
Oh, no,
Come
wait a
on,
minute,
Grace.
folks. You can come out now. Stella.
Don't use that tone to me, Vicky.
Oh, so that's going to be your line. Why, you ought to be glad I even give you the chance to explain.
There's nothing to explain. I needed you. But you didn't love me enough to know about it.
Love you enough? When it comes to love, I wouldn't talk. The only single thing I've asked of you in our married life is to be decent to my folks. And what do? The first time they've all been to my home in over 2 years, you insult them so they have to leave.
I wish it hadn't happened that way this evening. Maybe it's just as well for all of us to know just where we're at.
Yes, and I'll tell you where you're at. Tonight was the turning point between you and me, if anyone should happen to ask you. And I'll leave you to think that over.
Where are you going?
If you want to know, I'm going up to the folks.
Vicky, if you go up there now, we'll never get back to where we were.
You've got the cart before the horse, Stella. It's up to you to make the first move to get back to where we were. My slate's clean. I've been as good a husband as any man could be to a woman.
Have you, Vicky?
Well, haven't I? I ask you. Haven't I given you everything you've ever wanted? Now, who's that? Oh, hello, Jerry.
Where's Aunt Stella? I got to speak to Aunt Stella.